have one of those. And then you also happen to balance it out with being a very cool person. You know, we've had some good times on the game. We've had some good times here. That is beautiful. I love that about life. Something I'll never be ungrateful about. Y'all need to know when it's raining, it's raining. Now, I'm sorry, but it's time. It's time. I'm gonna take everything we've said so far. It's going into, y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to talk. You know, hold on, I gotta change my voice for this one. You see, I burst in on the stream today so excited. It was about 10 minutes ago, almost. 18 minutes ago to be exact, or 16 minutes, whatever it was. I was excited to give thanks. And when I turned on the stream, Gift came in the chat. I said, Gift, how you doing? I said, Gift, what's going on? I said, Gift, are you the gift that keeps on giving? He said, yes, I'm giving. And he said, yes, I'm grateful. Have you ever met a grateful gift? I've met people that are grateful for gifts, but I've never met a grateful gift. I guess there's a first time for everything. He taught me that yes, it's the small things, it's the little things that count. He said, even if it's been a minute since you got a gift. He said, even if the sun just set 5 minutes ago, you can still feel the warmth of the sun. Have you ever seen light in a dark room? Do you remember how bright it was amidst the darkness? Do you remember how you focused on that pinpoint of hope in a dark place? Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I want you to know that that is what it is like to receive a good gift, to receive someone's life. You see, gifts don't always have to come in material form. Gifts can come in the form of someone sharing their energy. I'm so grateful that some people, when I was down in life, had energy to share with me. I'm grateful for good friends. Yesterday, I shed some tears, you know. I have a friend, his name is Veron, and I think Veron is one of the greatest people I've ever met. I've never met someone that disliked or had anything bad to say about him. There was days I used to come to school, right? There was days I used to come to school with like $2.50 for breakfast. No money for lunch. And Veron, oh yes, Veron, he made sure on some of those days in high school that I had something to eat for lunch. I'm telling you, he may not be out here bragging about it. He may not be out here thinking about it, but he is a good guy. And what God has worked through him, I hope that people can see that side of him too. That's what I said. I said, someone asked me what my prayer for him was, or no one asked me actually, but I said my prayer for my friend Veron is that someone comes into his life and is able to experience the sides of him that I've been able to experience the goodness that I've been able to experience, the way that he always has a kind nature. Those aspects of him need to be appreciated by someone. And I always feel like, the best things come his way. Because when nobody was watching, he was doing good things. That's the best time to do good things, when nobody is watching. That is when it is the best time to rain on somebody. Because when nobody's watching, God is watching. The person you did it for will remember that forever. And even if they don't, just know that there is always a witness. So yeah, that's one thing I'm really grateful for today. I'm really grateful for him. Had to take that time out to let him know. Maybe I'll clip it and show it to him, because like he's a good dude, and I will sing it to the heavens. If anyone, I had a chance to introduce anyone to one of my friends, I'd be like, you gotta meet this guy Veron. He don't say much. He don't say too much. But when he do talk, you're gonna have a pleasant time. That's my little segment. Shout out Veron Nelson. Oh my goodness. Government name. Government name. Yes. But there's so many other people I could be grateful for. There's so many great friends, or good friends I have, and sometimes I'm not really repping on my friends, because we're adults. We are adults. And our lives are busy. But yes, I'm glad we was able to take this time out and do that little segment. Yes. Oh my goodness. What song should we play next? He knows my name. He knows my name. Oh my goodness. This is where we're coming from. This is the angle I'm coming from. Right? This is where I'm coming from. I wonder which one is better. This one has 1.2 million views. Okay, so we'll pick that one. You know, I was listening to this song, and I was thinking about how simple it is to make someone feel seen, to feel appreciated. The song says, he knows my name. He knows my name. And as a charismatic person myself that meets a lot of people, I pride myself, at least sometimes, in remembering people's names. Because the next time I see you and I remember your name, you gotta say, oh, this person took the time out to remember my name. They're shaking my hand and they know who I am, or they taking time to commit to memory who I am. That little learning about someone process means so much to certain people. They'll tell you a story. They might even tell you something just because you sat down and learned their name. So when he sits down and I think about he knows my name, I was like, I'm so thankful that I'm so thankful that my creator, right? He doesn't just know my name. I am understood by at least one being in this world. You know what I'm saying? I always said, in a friend, one thing I'd always wish for and I always want is someone that understood me on a different level than anyone else. Not many of us will ever encounter someone that understands us at such a core level, but I think we have to appreciate the people that try to reach that place. Because there's no greater beauty in life than to be truly understood. No words. To be seen fully. Imagine that. Imagine what it would be like to have a conversation that has you fully understood. Sometimes people can hear what you're saying, but they don't know where you're coming from. That will never happen with someone that truly understands who you are. Mm-mm-mm. And I always think about it like that. So next time you run into someone, I want you to pay it forward and just do the little thing. Remember their name. You may not see them in the present near future. And what I do if I don't remember your name at the start, I say, hey, if we run into each other, I want us to run into each other like we know each other's names. So if you don't remember mine, still greet me as if you knew who I am. And we can reintroduce ourselves. And I'm sure after the second, third, or fourth time, we will come to understand one another, or know who each other are to that extent. A bond will begin to be formed. And I'm sure sometimes you never know what bond in life you're gonna come to appreciate at whatever time you have it. But you're going to. It will come in handy, I feel like. Yes, sir. Varad, we were just talking about you. We was just talking about you, and I need you to tell us what you're grateful for, man. I don't care if you're grateful for life, because that is the greatest gift. I don't care if you're grateful for a house to walk into, because that is a great gift. If your life is not going how you want it to, you got to be grateful for the chance that you have the chance to live and turn it around. Please remember that you are in a marathon, not a sprint. It is not over until it's over. And sometimes I'm saying this for y'all, but I'm saying this for myself too, because y'all know, well, some people know, like, my life's not amazing. I don't think it's amazing sometimes. But one thing I can always think is, it is really not over till it's over. And while I'm in it, I'm going to keep on being optimistic about it. I'm going to keep on thinking, like, I always have a chance to take the next step. What do they say in Meet the Robinsons? They said, keep moving forward. And I need you to keep moving forward and build some momentum in your life. Remember that you only stop when you tell yourself to stop. I'm sorry. He's grateful for the Nissan Altima. Oh wait, hold on. Did you get a vehicle? Did you get a vehicle? Hold on. The song is getting hype. You're grateful for the Nissan Altima. Wait a minute. Yo, hold on. Don't say it ain't so. Say that you got a Nissan Altima. If you do, please confirm so that we can all be happy for you in here. Oh my goodness. But okay. I was about to say, bro, you got a car, like, yo, what? But the Nissan Altima is a reliable vehicle. It is a reliable vehicle. And I want to, like, stop the music for 2 seconds because I want to sing this song, right? I've been talking for a minute. I want to take some time out, sing this song. And it's not just singing the song. I'm singing it from a place, because we're all in that place right now. I feel like if you've been able to connect with me in this moment, we're all in that place right now. It's a good place to be in. It's a place that when you're in it, you should always try to remember where you are, because there will be experiences in your life that will make you feel like being in this place is unattainable. Places that will try to, instead of lifting you up, bring you down, obviously. I say to people, it's okay to be in the middle, but it's never okay to be low. There will be ups and downs, but I always say, never